Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw it on first down. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw on 3rd down. Swift hauls it in. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here following the penalty. Is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now. Throwing now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
To the air, 3rd and long. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 21-zip already. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing now, off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Kamara now on first and 10. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They give on second to Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go. Go.
It's Kamara on third down. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go. Ready.
Cut by Diggs. He breaks the tackle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. We're a quarter of the way through. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's into the hands of Moore. Still going inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Complete out to the right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing from the gun here. Stays in the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They're throwing it. Finds a seam down the middle. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. DJ Chark there for the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Tag. Let go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes it in at the 21. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders with the football. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll try and throw it here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from it.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, 49ers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Commanders regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Let's go now.
to throw here on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 15.
49ers 27.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now from the gun. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a chunk play. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they face second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Setting up a throw. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They go play action on first. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, You're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Searches from the pocket. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Commanders 49, 49ers 27.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here's Mims. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. Hut.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going run again with Swift. Escapes a defender. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and
60
10
by
at
6,
the
60
44-yard
by 6.
line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Set. Ready.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Mixon on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lion. Hut, hut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
60 Eagles. 6. Set. Roll. Ready.
Running left is Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Mixon. is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They bring their tight end left.
Go.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Another run for Kamara. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 48. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll run now with Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
A give right side for Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A tight end in motion now. First down, here's Swift. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Toss play, Swift. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Set. Set, go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one's complete right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll throw it again. Moore's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They are throwing it again. And they pick him off again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Commanders are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Swift on second down. And he finds some space up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Gainwell. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. 49ers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They stick with Gainwell. He spins right by him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. On the handoff, here's Gainwell. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.